What's good, y'all? It's your boy Bono, and I just want to show y'all some Warhammer Vermintide gameplay while I yap about my first impressions on it after trying out the beta. But first and foremost, if y'all don't know what this Vermintide game is, it's essentially a Left 4 Dead type of game but in the world of Warhammer. If you don't know what Left 4 Dead is, then you live under a rock. Nah, I'm just playing. So again, Warhammer Vermintide has pretty much the same gameplay as Left 4 Dead, but has a much more complicated melee combat system. But enough about Left 4 Dead and Vermintide, and let's talk about the new things in Vermintide 2. Cause I know this is what y'all came for. Now I'm only gonna be speaking from my experiences playing the beta, so it could get better on the full release. As soon as you enter the game, you'll be at the player hub just like before, but it's a lot bigger now. However, it just seems so empty. Maybe they will add more things in the release, or maybe you can unlock more things as you progress in the game, but I don't know. Those are just things that I hope for. The UI is different, characters look different, everything appears to have been changed. Nothing looks recycled from the first game. It appears that there's a lot more colors as opposed to what we're used to seeing before, which was mostly black and green. But the game generally looks brighter now. I can't really say if the overall game graphics looks any better though. If anything, it actually looks a bit worse. I'm also getting a lot of frame rate drops. It sometimes goes under 30 FPS while playing on high settings, even with my GTX 1080. So it all don't make sense. I ain't a big Warhammer fan, but they added a whole new race of enemies that look like zombies with armor. Apparently they're called Chaos, and they're a lot tougher to deal with, but I like the new challenge they bring to the game. They also have their own special enemies, just like the Skavens, which I don't know much about yet. And yes, the Skavens are still around. So that means there's twice as much different types of enemies you'll be dealing with. We still get to play with the same characters as the previous game, but this time they have introduced 3 classes for each of them. So it's now possible to have Carillion wield something like a 2-handed great axe or a spear. Sounds pretty tight, huh? There's also a skill tree for each class which I didn't get to try out. And one more thing that I really like is a new special ability that has a cooldown. Each class has its own special ability which makes it even better. The game seems a bit harder and you really have to cooperate with your teammates to make it through. But it still feels grindy and repetitive though, and the rewards are not very satisfying. They now present your rewards a lot more like loot boxes unlike the unique die system before. So considering everything I've said, I just gotta say that the game is alright. But if you like these type of games and you're just itching for some more, then I don't see any reason why you shouldn't get this game. That's all I can say about this one right here. It's your boy Bono, and peace out.
Keep your eyes on the rocks above.